Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to try another reaction video. This video is going to be on the new Monster High reproduction dolls of the original first wave ghouls. I'm very excited. These were found at a Mattel store in California. I'm not exactly sure who found them specifically. I found these photos on the doll.girly Instagram, so go follow him if you want. The difference in this video and the last reaction videos, I did not feel like filming myself, so I'm just gonna do like pictures. But anyways, without further ado, let's get into the video. So the first thing I wanted to show was this little collage that someone made on Instagram, or not Instagram, on Twitter. I think it was Armin's Erotica was the name. I'm not sure, but I will put the user in the video, of course, and so everybody is credited properly. This is really just showing the new reproductions screenings. I think all of the screenings have had a pretty drastic improvement. The original Monster High dolls had some bad placement issues in the first couple runs. You know, it wasn't like terrible. I mean, it was kind of bad. Like, looking back, it was kind of bad. There's a lot of dolls looking in two different directions, and things were just generally placed way too far apart. And this all seems to be fixed with these newer dolls, and I think they all look a lot closer to the animation than they ever have before. So I think that's really cute. So let's go into the individual dolls. Here is Frankie. I'm really enjoying Frankie. I do think her eyebrows are a little bit high, and they've been like two different colors in two different pictures I've seen of her. So I'm hoping I can find one with the darker eyebrow and with them placed a little bit lower. I don't necessarily mind the super high eyebrow. I think it fills in the face just fine, but I would prefer a lower brow personally. But everything on Frankie looks pretty spot on. I mean, all of these look really spot on, so there's not really much to talk about there. I like the new box design. I don't like that the little messages were taken off and were replaced with the little Boo original Reproduction thing. I'm not really a huge fan of that. I like that we still have diaries. I hope we get a box that is not international. Now let's move on to Dracula. She is probably my favorite of the bunch. You know, this is kind of a weird reaction video, right? Because like, we know these dolls and we've seen these dolls for years and years and years. But anyways, I think they did a really good job on her new screening. I think she looks very cutesy, and I think she was missing that factor with her original doll. And I just think it suits her better, like, quite honestly. The eye shines do seem to be a little funny on all of the new dolls. I hope that is something that is addressed when they hit stores. And I like that they fixed her fangs to look more like the newer screening, where it doesn't look like a mustache and it's just the teeth. And all of her stuff looks really good too. It looks like her fishnets are full length this time, which would be amazing. And I can't tell. There's speculation that she looks shorter, but I don't know. I'm not gonna get into that because I don't think she is, and I don't really want her to be particularly. It's just not something I think is needed for her. Anyways, let's look at Claudine. I think Claudine also looks nice. I think her socks look a lot cheaper than the original doll, so we'll be making a little swap there. Everything looks to be where it should be, though. I do think the skirts in general are lacking a little bit of structure. I feel like the original dolls have a little bit more structure on their skirts, so I might just swap them over. Her jacket looks really nice. Surprisingly, you know, I was kind of concerned about that. Her new face looks good. It's a combination of the old and the new. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And I think her hair looks longer too. I could be like imagining that, but I'm pretty sure that her hair is longer. All right, and the last one we're going to look at is Laguna. I do think she is my least favorite of the bunch. I do want to note that her eyes are looking in the same direction for probably the first time ever. So that is a huge we won. I just think her lips look a little funny. Like, the shape of them isn't right. They look a little underdrawn. I think they just need to be a little bit plumper. You know, that could just be this specific one, too. You never know. So, also, I think the blue in her hair is different. I could be delusional, but it just looks a little bit brighter than it usually does. But yeah, I mean, she looks good. Yeah, I'm excited for her. I thought her hair looked really, really short, but I actually pulled mine out, and I think it's the same, so. And on that note, too, I do think Frankie's hair looks kind of short, too, but it could be the way she's packaged, but I don't know. It looks a little suspicious. I'm not 100% convinced that these dolls have saran yet, so fingers crossed. If they have saran, these will be original Monster High dolls with bodies that don't fall apart. No breaking gold elastic. I've seen a lot of gold elastic talk these past couple days, and I don't know why people act like it's such a superior thing to have when it's literally like the worst version of the doll to exist. I mean, there's a reason they changed it, right? But anyways, no gold elastic. We'll have plastic hip joints. I'm presuming they'll be on the 2021 body that the Haunt Couture dolls have. So the arm joints will be updated too, and they're a lot sturdier. And they just feel nicer in the hand. And first edition Monster High dolls that, like, you're not afraid to touch, that won't have glue seepage. If they have saran. If they have polypropylene, well, at that point, it's all over. It really is. Also, the new, I don't know, they don't look like they use spray like the original ones did. I don't even know if the original ones used spray. Let me look at my Frankie. Yeah, they did. Okay, so the original ones used spray. These ones look like shampoo. I don't know. I can't really tell. They could be UV, considering that's what Mattel uses a majority of the time now. So I feel like there's a little bit of, like, depth lost, but not to the point where it's super distracting by any means. Monster High's never had, like, super complicated facial screenings, so I think that definitely helped them in that reproduction department. Oh, I'm so excited to see the Skullets back, too. I loved the Skullets. I was so mad when they stopped using them. And we still got the original stand colors and brush colors. Ooh, oh, I'm excited. So let's prayer circle saran hair on these dolls. If they have polypropylene, I won't even exist at that point. I don't know what I'd do, but I wouldn't be happy. I can tell you that much. There's no telling when these are gonna release. I've seen some speculation on Twitter. Allegedly, somebody said a Mattel employee said May 17th. Take all of this with a grain of salt. You know, they might pop up tomorrow. You never know. They're going to retail for $24.99. I can confirm that, and I have a screenshot from a Twitter user who works at a retail location that used, they looked it up, okay? Also, I have a friend that works at said location, and they looked it up too, and I can confirm that they're going to be $24.97, so that's very exciting. And I think that's about it for this one, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Are you excited for this? It's really nostalgic for me, and I'm so excited. I really am so excited, so I'm hoping that I can replace my originals, because mine are, like, I don't like touching them anymore. They feel like they're gonna fall apart. I don't want that to happen, so make sure to follow my socials, comment, rate, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.